For this season of Survivor, our contestants will be surviving in the Sahara Desert. Survivor will be filmed in Niger, near the city of Niamey. Approximately 20% of land masses on Earth are deserts. They can be found on every continent, and while most people think of deserts as very hot, they actually can exist in hot or cold climates. The Sahara is the largest hot desert. The average temperature in Niamey ranges from 61 to 97 degrees in the winter and 74 to 106 degrees in the summer. They receive only 20 to 30 inches of rain per year. For shelter, contestants will first have to dig a trench with shovels they have been provided. Then they will have to use a poncho to cover the trench and anchor the edges of the poncho with sand to make a sturdy roof. This will protect the contestants from dangerous sandstorms and dehydration from the arid conditions the Sahara brings. Contestants will have to survive the heat, and the only large source of water will be from the Niger River, which is miles away. Other concerns include sandstorms, heat stroke, and dehydration. Now I am going to talk about the plants and animals that live around Niamey where we will be shooting. With the help of its sticky-built stems, the peyote cactus holds water for extended periods of time to survive the harsh conditions of the Sahara. It is a rich source of water but causes hallucinations if ingested. The oleander plant is a poisonous plant, so do not eat it. This plant is beautiful and can be found in many households in the U.S. Some edible plants include the fruit from the fig tree, which survives the harsh conditions of the Sahara thanks to its deep-rooted system, the fruits from the date and doom palm trees, which have abrocartineal stems that allow the plants to absorb and contain water, and thyme, which is considered drought-resistant due to very small leaves, which allows them to resist dehydration when exposed to the sun. There are many animals that live in this region of the Sahara, but few are not endangered and are edible. The meat and eggs of the ostrich can be eaten, but catching them may take a lot of energy. These flightless creatures can run up to 40 miles per hour. They use their air sac system to reduce their body heat through panting, and they are not able to sweat, which helps them conserve body water. Camels can be eaten and also used for shelter. Eating your camel would be a last resort, as they may allow you to travel longer distances than on foot. They can travel up to 100 miles without water. The fennec fox is known for its large ears, which help them release body heat to keep them cool. The jerboa is a small desert rodent which doesn't have to drink water and is able to extract enough water from its foods to meet its needs. They can run up to 16 miles per hour and can be quite challenging to catch. Locusts are a type of grasshopper which have two life phases, the solitary and gregarious phase. Solitary locusts are brownish in color, which serves as camouflage and allows them to elude predators. In the gregarious phase, locusts feed on toxic plants that make them taste bad and become bright yellow in color to make sure predators know that they are in this phase of their life cycle. Dung beetles can only be eaten if cleaned well. They are the only known species to navigate and orient themselves by the Milky Way. They do not drink water. They get all of their water from the dung they eat and live on. Ew. Contestants will have to be aware of the desert horned viper. It is venomous and hemotoxic, which means that its venom can cause tissue damage and even kill red blood cells. This dangerous snake is now endangered because of its constantly degrading environment, so it is not allowed to be killed. Monitor lizards are also venomous and can be quite aggressive when threatened, especially in colder seasons. They are usually large but can be small and are extremely intelligent. They can even count. Deathstalker scorpions are fragile but extremely dangerous, capable of causing respiratory failure and death. Contestants will be provided a bow and arrow upon arrival and will need to use this if they are threatened. Boundaries will be set on the outside edges of the camp. If contestants go outside of the boundary, then they will be automatically disqualified from Survivor. This will protect the contestants from other threats such as Ebola and kidnapping. Some ecological concerns in this region of the Sahara include desertification from global warming, the increase of wildfires because of higher temperatures, and oil and gas production that disrupt sensitive habitats. One conservation effort is to battle desertification through a project called Great Green Wall. It aims to plant a wall of trees and vegetation from coast to coast across the continent, below the southern edge of the Sahara. This will prevent erosion and slow wind speeds. Other conservation efforts include using off-road vehicles only on designated trails and roadways, and passing laws and regulations that ban hunting of threatened species such as lions, hippos, and giraffes. Future conservation efforts in this region include increasing the area of protected wildlife land, working with neighboring countries such as Mali and Ghana to better plan the use of dams along the Niger River, and work with international organizations to adequately staff and fund conservation efforts. Contestants will be provided a backpack containing a long sturdy stick, a magnifying glass for developing fire, a container for collecting water, a small camping shovel, water purifiers, a black wool loose-fitting robe, bow and arrow, and a plastic poncho. During the reward challenge, each tribe will wisely choose 3 members from their tribe to climb the most dangerous sand dune ever, the Dune of Doom. Once the 3 members get up the Dune of Doom, they will look for a key designated for their tribe in one of 3 sand pits. When the tribe members find their key, they will have to get down as fast as they can to the chest for their tribe waiting at the bottom. After the tribe members get their chest, each tribe uses their key to open the chest with 7 puzzle pieces inside. Using the puzzle pieces, each tribe then has to build a totem pole on a small 3 feet by 4 feet platform. The top 3 tribes to finish will receive a pot for boiling water and a 2-pound sack of beans. The first tribe finished gets an immunity idol to keep the tribe safe and a fully functioning fire kit. The second place tribe to finish gets a piece of flint, and third place receives nothing. While the show is there, we will minimize vehicle use to reduce global warming, the increased incidence of drought, and the harsh chemicals released into the environment. The crew will use off-road vehicles only on designated trails and roadways. We would like for the Sahara Desert to be the next place for Survivor. It is really challenging and will take our contestants to their limits.